Hello, this is Kenty, and welcome back to more Dishonored Let's Play. Little cutscene here for you.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
We all have, it's perfectly true. Look at him just quietly dozing there. Oh, charmed life.
Well done, Cornwall. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Yeah, sure. So, two reasons for that. Saying good night to Emily, and also chat to you guys. Hey, how you doing? So it's been a little bit of a while since I last played this, and gave you a bit of an idea of what's going on in this game. I'm sorry for the break, but life things got in the way. Nevertheless, lots of things have happened since then, including more details about Dishonored 2, which is coming later this year. After E3, we've had a few more details, and even before that, there were bits and bobs, pretty good trailer. I'll link some of that stuff down in the description if you want to have a look, if you're not aware already, but it's looking really exciting, so I'll be very excited to play that in November, I think, when it's coming. Meanwhile, we've still got plenty of Dishonored and the expansions to go, so I'll carry on with that. Hey, how's it going?
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely stunning acts of destruction, I expect.
Really? Destruction? Is that... do we want a lot of destruction? Well, I guess we do. I'm gonna eat your fish. Sorry, mate. Now we can... oh, there's just random stuff there.
The streets adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest.
Oh, so tragic.
Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton.
Yeah.
Who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
Absolutely, lots of respect. That's what we want. Now, to go and see Emily, I think we have to climb to the top of here and cross over on the bridge.
Be aware that looting of evacuate.
Hey, how you doing? Interesting. There's our bed. How do we cross over? Oh, it's over there. Let's can we... there we go. Oh yeah, it's through here. Where is that? Oh, that's just where we came in. Through the window. You can tell that I've forgotten how to play this game a little bit. But that's fine. Ah.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there in the city.
Well, yes I do. Let's steal stuff and eat your bread. Obviously pause, as usual, if you want to read that. The Golden Cat. That's certainly a very romanticised view of what was going on there, sure. What does the audiograph say?
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. that she knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rag. Ale mugs
no.
instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Yep, just carry on stealing everything. It's what we do. Hey, how you doing? I think we've read that. Toys and... Mummy, the Empress, who is dead. Now, actually, interestingly enough, what does the heart have to say?
Deals are made here. Sometimes
anything?
the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. She sees more than she is telling. Young Lady Emily. Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of men.
Sad, isn't it? Anything interesting down here? Not really. Well, we've said goodnight to Emily. We've left the door open, but sure. And yeah, I don't think we can access. I think if we saw with the heart there, saw there's a rune there and a bone charm. I don't think we can access these things yet. That comes on a little bit later, just like a little preview, suggesting further excitement later down the line. But yeah, I think this stuff is still all locked. Yeah, we need to key for the abandoned apartments, and the rune I don't think we can get quite yet. So yes, it'll be off to Betty Buys in a second.
You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed
Boiled water, very important. Yeah, I don't think we can get quite that far yet. Although, I can't remember. Maybe we can, if we're brave enough. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Just here, just lying around. Oh, hello. How you doing there, Mr. Whatever your name is? Rivercrust, there we go. Come on, open up. There we go. Get a pearl off you as well. Nice. Okay, so we even got a rune there. That's quite handy. For stuff. Can we? No, I don't think we can get up there. Still, you know. Nice, nice. How do we get back now? Ah, yeah, there we go. We can grab onto the ledge there. Brilliant, brilliant. Look at all the things we've achieved. Creative way we can get back, or we're just going to walk upstairs. Let's walk upstairs like we're civilized people. Oh, look, more stuff to steal. We'll buy things from Piero later.
As a guest, ask him how he deluded the Academy into making him royal physician. Ask him how he stole my elixir for me.
Ask him
Can you do
yourself.
that for me?
No, you can do that
Whatever
yourself.
you do,
Yeah.
don't trust Sokolov, especially not on the subject of cetacean anatomy.
Wasn't thinking of trusting him on that matter, really. Hey, how you doing? Wallace. Okay. To our room for probably some more strange dreams, because that's sort of what we're into, really, isn't it? I think. time to rest.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath.
Oh, well.
She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's... Oh, Daddy. Well, it's a little bit extreme, but sure. Without my scary mask. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh. Well. No creepy dreams, that's quite nice though, isn't it? Right, let's go and see Sokolov.
The Ascendancy Circle has chosen T. Martin to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
Well, from being convicted of something or other, as he was when we found him, to being made High Overseer. Isn't that nice? Hey, how you doing?
I hope Sokolov will cooperate.
Well...
I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Cold. Cold, mate. Very cold.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Yeah.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare
Petty,
you,
eh?
well, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute.
Oh, he's not a child, is he? It's going to take a bit longer.
How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Can you help me?
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Is it, though? Is it really?
Curious.
Let's try and be nice.
Of which I approve.
Alright, so I'm going to talk to Piero to find a bribe for this minor scumbag. Yep, steal more stuff. Oh look, Sokolov's health elixir. What have we got here? Whelping and training hounds. Still walking around Pendleton, eh? Right. You're out, but you're still around. Okay.
What?
No, I didn't want to play that, thank you. He's not up here. Or is he on the top of the building, maybe? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh dear. Here we go.
The renovation of
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
Not very hard to break you, is it?
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Don't apologise to me, apologise to her, maybe. You know. Anyway, more important business, Piero.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Really? Pietro? Sure. It's only 150. That's actually quite cheap, given the money we have. Well, what else? Yeah, so mask optics can be quite handy. We've got lots of money, so let's upgrade that. Things capacities can be quite handy. Pistol upgrade. I've used the pistol a bit in the fighting. Sword crossing, better when we lock blades. Again, that's come up a little bit, even though we're trying to play reasonably stealthy. But since we've got the money to burn, why not? Let's go for it. More things will come up, but bullet capacity is always good to have, since it includes bolts are quite quiet for any quiet stealth kills, but we have to kill rather than give them sleepy times. And spring razors are quite fun. Let's increase that capacity as well. Nice. Okay, we've got some of the brandy, which was also the cheapest thing that we just bought.
Be aware that looting of
Zoom.
by
Here's your brandy, mate. Yeah, you could. Here, have some of this.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can't tell.
Yeah, just slip that into your jacket.
She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate? Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Oh, well, that's quite an easy interrogation, wasn't it?
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city.
Oh, really? Really, Sokolov? Oh, you are a lovely individual. Oh,
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight.
really?
I have
That's
just a tiny favor.
quite remarkable listening in skills.
Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Sure, that seems easy. Okay, off to a party. Isn't that nice?
ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
You're not very good with kids, are you? Well, actually, as we know from things announced about Dishonored 2, what you'll actually be doing when you're older is, you know, what I'm doing. Going around shanking people. Yeah, you want that? Well, that's what you're going to be doing. We don't need to buy anything else from Piero, do we? No, we've just done that. Okay, off to the party.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Sure. Sorry about that. Put on our fancy mask. Lady Boyle's last party. So, we have to get in, find out which of the 3 Lady Boyles we need to actually dispose of, and then dispose of her. Quite an interesting mission, this. Multiple parts.
The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch
Tall
yourself,
boys.
Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party,
Boom.
the mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Those are weepers, by the way. I mean, still not great that they're just, you know, casually killing them, but we've done that before. Forgotten what does what button did I set for zoom? Because we bought the new optics, so let's have a look. Left alt. Well, sure, okay. But we can zoom in quite a lot now to have a good look at places, which is handy. So, quite an interesting environment around here, and those tall boys are not that easy to deal with, especially not stealthily. Now, the party is over there, but we don't yet have a way to get in. So, here we go, our objectives. Assassinate Lady Boyle, and deliver the note. Nothing else yet, but we need to, if we just walk up, we'll basically see that we need an invitation to get in, so we'll have to find one. Meanwhile, we have 6 rune charms. What do we have? So, possession and bend time is basically where the fun is at. So, possession level 2 allows us to control human targets for a short duration, and bend time level 2 completely stops time for a short duration, where we move normally. So, in combination, you can do quite fun things with this. We can't quite get both here, but we'll probably want to grab possession 2 later on, I think. Because we might want to find fun ways of killing people, especially at this party, when we eventually get around to Lady Boyle. Also, we'll show you the non-lethal way to get rid of her, but as before, the non-lethal ways can be quite unpleasant, so we might avoid that. There's the locks. I think there's some interesting stuff in the water, but I don't think we want to go in there yet. Stuff on the other side, but it's this side which we might want to have a little walk around and investigate first, just for fun, really. Now, nobody too nearby, so that's okay. Oh look, a shiny penny. Let's pick it up. It's alright, white rat. Anything in the dumpster? No. Nope, still nothing here. Right. Oh, did she now?
That crazy old lady. They say she used to be a noblewoman until her whole family died. They say she sold it to the outsiders.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
Seems reasonable, to be honest.
Huh?
Well, guess you get sleepy time potion. You are gonna have to also go to sleep, I'm afraid. Hopefully we've not made too much of a ruckus. I think, yeah. See, you can tell I'm a bit rusty at this. But sure, there's a lot of whale oil. So this is one of the ways that you can potentially deal with tall boys, is blow them up with a load of whale oil. Get up here. There's a lot of verticality in this area, certainly, and places to go, things to see. Now, one of them is across here. Oh shit! Weeper, just take care of that, and yeah, no, you stay down. And there's an outsider shrine rune here.
Going to a party, Corvo?
Oh hi.
Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the execution?
Not really.
Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tibian wine.
No, not at all.
And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray.
Are you quite done?
Half the city
No.
can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces?
Maybe.
Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Thanks for that chat, outsider. As always, you are a delightful chap to have a talk. Bone charm here. Welcoming host. What does that do for us? You can possess white rats for longer. Oh, can be quite handy. So yeah, curious place here. Dreary, dreary, dreary. Do you think this place was dreary? It's a hole in the world. Whoa! There's a lot of you guys here. Wow. Weepers. Oh dear. Guess I, Granny Rags' diary. Who is it that she can't trust? Maybe it's the outsider. Esma Boyle is a rutting hound. Isn't that charming? Right, well, this place is moderately dangerous, it seems, full of weepers. Yeah, that takes us upstairs. Let's just have a check for Yep, no, there's nobody else here. Meant to click right mouse button, click left one here. Anyway, lots of weepers as usual. Well, I think enough at the bottom here, because that just leads out back onto the street. Let's have a look at what's on top, and whether that can take us anywhere else interesting. As usual, it's quite nice. There's lots of different paths. Ah, we're on top of the world. This looks like an interesting place. There's certainly lots of stuff to pick up here. Historical overview of the estate district. As usual, please pause if you want to read this. Always some nice little colour. Yep, a few.
And they thought she was a witch. You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey. And they call us stupid. We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since. I'm not surprised. I've heard stories. She won't talk about it. One of these days it's I'll be right behind you.
So, that's where we're going to the party over there. I think we've got most of the little bits and bobs around here, but let's check the heart. What does the heart say? Oh, there's a rune down there. There's Blood and Charm over there, so we'll probably explore there. What does the heart have to say in general?
The abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more of the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets.
Interesting. The abbey. Oh.
Can you hear them too? Crying out in the dark.
Yeah, I'm afraid we silenced a few of them. So the other thing you can do is shoot those whale oil tanks on the back. See those? Whale oil tank there. That'll take them right out. So with a bolt, you can aim quite well while they're stationary. Yep, goodbye, tall boys. Causes quite a loud bang, as it were. So we probably don't want to do it, to be honest. Let's be cautious. I like being cautious. But we will go and get that rune, I think. If we can be careful. Careful's my middle name. Now the other thing is that, of course, they're quite tall, so they can actually see higher than... can we actually get across there? Nope, no, we fall to our death. I think we have to leap, jump and blink. Oh, I'm not very good at this, am I? Let's try it one more time. Otherwise we'll try a safer route. No, it does seem like I can't actually get in there because the blink doesn't penetrate through that bit. Strange. Thought you could stop there. Inconsistencies. So, yeah, for example, you might be able to see me there if I'm not crouched. I want to be relatively careful, wait for them to pass by and drop down. Carefully does it. Hey there, mate, how are you doing? Look at him, nice feet. And there we go. Make it down here where it's a little bit safer. Don't think there's anything else exciting to explore there, but down there is a rune. There we go. Good for us. Well done. Really good show. Now, another tall boy there. Take this guy's penny. Now we have to get past that tall boy there, which isn't always straightforward, but we use the little side bit there. We can sort of hide behind these boards. Kind of stay out of sight. Look at them with all their clinking, clanking, eh? Now, we kind of don't want to be seen by the guard that's patrolling around here either. But he seems to be somewhere else. Oh no, there he is. Not sure how he got there, but there we go. Now more... Oh, rats. Let's... and weepers. Ugh. Okay. Now we don't particularly want to run into them. Did he just walk past the rats? Lucky bastard. Yeah, this guy... I'm just going to quietly send him to sleep. Yeah, he's a weeper, but, you know, he's still sort of a person, so... let's avoid antagonizing them. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a bone charm here somewhere. Find
the thinkers of the city. They devise new ways to tame the elements.
As usual, let's grab all the goodies. And our bone charm. Carrion Killer. Killing rats gives you some adrenaline. Well, it will be alright without that. But that's our 2 bone charms for here. We've nicked off with stuff here. Can't quite open the door here, but I think can get on out this way. Through here. Guard quarters key. And this is one of the ways into the Boyle estate. So yeah, this is one of our ways in, a little bit more subtly than finding an invitation, or rather just onto the estate. I can't remember if we still need to find an invitation to actually get deep inside. Just a little look here, nothing in it though. Whoops. I think there's goodies up there. I want goodies. I want my... Oh, come on. My God-given right for goodies. Spiritual remedy. Is that all there is? Oh. Okay, come on. Come on now. Let me on up there. Please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there's a chain there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Little balcony there. So, yeah, we just were inside there. See a health potion there, guard patrolling outside, and the way in through the garden. Oh, and there's a guard there. We can probably take him out silently. Good night. And we're probably onto the Boyle estate. And I think that's where we'll stop here for now. As we're inside, and we'll continue later on. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.